Hi, my Facebook friends. I'm just gonna make this as maybe as short as, but sometimes I say short as, but it goes very long. I'm gonna talk about what I wrote last night. Last night I wrote about, if I ever die and I have to come back on Earth, if people come back, I would like to be Chinese, not African anymore. And I gave you reasons. It's not like I didn't give you any reason. I told you because they have their own religion. I told you because they have one child, so no drama, no all this kind of things, and they are very they are very disciplined people, right? So now everybody's upset, and like, of course, they I don't know why they're upset to begin with. And I say being African is bullshit. I'm sorry. I really think so. I mean, I'm gonna explain. So why would you defend being African today? Everybody, just go back in your mind and tell me. I didn't say being African about skin. I didn't say about skin, because somebody came over there and tell me, oh, Africans, we are black. No, I did not say skin. And I answered and I said, I'm not talking about skin, I'm talking about behavior. You understand? So tell me your reason. What is beneficiary? Actually, let me put it this way. What is beneficiary being African today? Tell me, what is so beneficiary being African today? Majority of you are running away from your countries. You are going everywhere to look for better life because Africa is fucked up. So why is it beneficiary being African today? You tell me. African is not developing because so much shit going on in that continent. Tell me why it's so beneficiary being African today. Tell me. Some of you are in this country, and some of you are upset because I said, oh, they have one child, no cousin, no siblings, no aunties, no drama. Why would anybody say any contrary, especially you people who live in diaspora, some of you, majority of you, work every day. You are struggling, you have nothing for yourselves. All you do is work for your siblings and your cousins and your brothers and sisters and your aunties, your uncles. Everybody call you to ask you for money because they are struggling. How is that advantage? I mean, how is that beneficiary to you? Tell me, how is that beneficiary to you? I think some of you suffering have become such a part of their lifestyle. They think it's normal. It's normal to suffer. It's normal to support everybody. You have a sister or a brother who has no job, is struggling but keep having 10 babies. They don't know what to do with these babies. Now you are in America or you are in Europe, you have to work hard to support these babies that are not even yours to begin with. Why would anybody want that? Tell me, how is that beneficiary to you? Those are the things that I'm talking about. How is that beneficiary to you to have an aunt who is back home, have no money, her husband have no money, all they do is just having babies and telling you to pay for the children's school and to pay for children health care and to help them every day? Who is that African person who does not go to Western Union at least once or 2 times a month? Tell me, how is that beneficiary to you? Seriously, I mean seriously. And you want to defend that according to what? Because you like suffering? Or suffering has become such a part of your lifestyle that you cannot quit anymore? Seriously, you tell me. How is it beneficiary to you when I said, tell me, when I said that, Chinese people, at least they have their own religion. You tell me, why African people? First of all, you people who are coming to try to give me moral, you have no moral to give me, because nobody is more proud to be African than me. I always do video about being African, about being proud of who you are, being, go back connected to your roots and all that kind of stuff. Some of you are coming to tell me, oh, my sister, I'm disappointed at you. You tell me, why your name is Peter? Why is your name Peter? Why is your name George? Why is your name Joshua? Why is your name Annabelle? Tell me. Who is more shameful to be African than between you and me? My name is Masawa Katabana. My name is African. Huh? Because you people have you don't have your own religion, you don't have your own identity. All you do is just copy other people, being other people's name. Where have you ever seen a Chinese person named George? Where they have their own name, Ching Chong, Cheng Ching, all those kind of stuff. Because you people are mental slaves. You don't have your own names. You don't pray your own ancestors. Chinese people pray their own ancestors. You don't pray your own ancestors. You have fake religion that is not even yours. Every day some of you put Jesus Christ, Mary, picture of Saint Mary, Mother of God. Pray. Mental slavery. That's why I don't want to. Why, if I ever die and God give me a choice to come back on earth, why would I want to be a part of people who are mental slaves? Why would I want to do that? If it's a choice I'm given, that's what I'm telling you. If a choice I'm given, I don't want to be a part of people who are mental slaves. It is so much. It is too emotionally drained. People who are mental slaves, there's no progress, there's no development, because they live totally in their own planet. They are thinking about things that don't exist while other people are progressing. Chinese people, they have their own religion. So you want to tell me God doesn't love them because they choose to follow their ancestry religion? So please, before you start defending certain things, think about it. Tell me what is the advantage of being African today? You run away from your own countries, you have rebels everywhere, you have corrupt people, you have all those kind of bad stuff is happening in Africa. You tell me what is the advantage of being African today? Don't tell me because you live now in America or you live in Africa, you come here, you get your job. Of course also you are working because you need to support everybody in your village because they just don't get it. You tell me what's so good about that? What are you enjoying being an African? You don't live in your continent, you live here, and those who live there, they are struggling. They are struggling every day. You tell me what's the advantage of being African today? You tell me. Don't just defend it. I mean, I would love to have advantage. I would like to have certain advantage of being African today. Don't just say I'm proud to be African because you are dark skinned. No, I am dark skinned. I am very proud to be who I am. But I'm telling you, there's no advantage of being African today. It's struggle. It is struggle every day. Maybe in years to come, some other people will see the benefits of being African. And when I'm talking about African, I'm not talking about skin. I'm talking about African living in your continent and being happy people and progressive people. What is the advantage of being an African today? Don't just come there and try to defend things that don't make sense. I gave you 3 reasons why I said if I ever die, I want to come back to be Chinese. Because they are spiritual independent. They know their own God. They are disciplined people, and they have one child. That's my opinion. You know, why would you want to have many siblings that your parents cannot feed? Why do you want to have brothers and sisters who are struggling every day? You see them suffer every day. Why? Because that's what African people do. They have many babies they cannot feed. They have every day it's suffering, and then they try to make themselves, and you believe that it is a present from God. It is the blessing from God. What is so blessing about suffering? You don't eat, you cannot feed your children, your siblings can't eat, your cousins cannot eat, your aunties can't eat, everybody cannot eat in the family. They are struggling, and then they one person who get a chance to try to make it for themselves, everybody hang on them to pull them down because everybody is trying to survive on you. Tell me what's so good about that. Tell me seriously, tell me what's so good about that. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to just say no. I'm telling you the truth. Unfortunately, you don't like the truth. Africans don't like the truth. So some of you who have names, first of all, that are not Africans, you have no moral to give me. You have no advice to give me. Don't come and tell me, oh my sister, be proud of who you are. I am seriously proud of who I am. I am seriously proud to have dark skin. When I'm talking about being Africans, I'm talking about behavior and advantage and the disadvantages. I'm not ashamed to be African black. That's not what I said. That was not even my point. are all, out of people who I know, if there's somebody who is proud to be African, it's me. But I'm just telling you, the way you screwed up. You are mental slaves. You are religious slaves. Your behavior is understandable. It's not understandable. Why would I'm talking about Chinese people have one child, everybody is shocked. Why do you want to have a lot of people in your family who are suffering and everybody is suffering and nobody is eating? It doesn't make sense. Suffering is not supposed to be a part of lifestyle. It is not. Besides you Africans who have adopted suffering as a lifestyle. Why would you have a sibling who have 10 babies? They cannot feed them. Why would you want that? Because suffering has become a part of your system, a part of your mindset. And I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of it. Sorry. Goodbye.